Hello, Kate. This is how to publish a course in Scorm so that you can put it to your production server and deliver it to your people. The first thing that you want to do is on the startup page of Content Point, go into where it says Publish Standalone. And when you go to Publish Standalone, you follow a three-step process. Now, step one, you click the Add Remove, and what it'll do is it'll pop up a new window. And in this new window, what you're able to do is you're able to scroll and find the folder that you want. So if you want to we'll just quickly grab a folder here. There's only one training inside of it, training class. So if we click on that class and add it, it'll throw it into the bin at the bottom of that window. Step one is done. Now in step two, what you'll do is you'll click on Browse, and when you click on Browse, you find the location on your hard drive or a shared server that you want to publish this to. And I'm just going to pick my desktop for now. So step two is done, and then step three, and this is where you want to go ahead and definitely put a check in the box where it says exclude course selection menu. You can keep the automatic compatibility test on if you like. That's up to you. Then what you can do is you can pick the Scorm version. Now I recommend picking the Scorm 1.2 version, and when you click the Scorm 1.2 version and click publish, what will happen at this point is that it will pop up a new window. You're able to give the package a title that will be recognized by your LMS. So I'm going to say test for Kate. You do have to give it a one-character description at least. And then when you hit OK, it will publish this out and give it a name, CP Course Scorm with today's date, 2011-214, and go from there. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to not finish this part of it, but I'm going to go to the desktop. Now my desktop is quite busy, I know, but what it'll do is it'll produce a folder on your desktop, and when you open up that folder, inside of that folder you'll see a zip folder. This zip folder is the file that needs to get uploaded into your Scorm course, or into your Scorm LMS. This is your Scorm course. It must be all kept together. Your LMS will be smart enough to unpackage it appropriately. Now going back into this, a couple things to keep in mind is you have to make sure that all the quizzes in your course are graded if you want them to be, and if the minimum score is 80, they need to be weighted appropriately. I'm going to go into the Course Explorer here and show you that when you do, for instance, go into the course that we were looking at, and we want to drive into the page where there's a quiz, we make sure that that individual quiz is lined up with an appropriate score. So it says exam, and I've got 3 exams here. So here's the first exam. We don't really have it weighted, which is fine. If we go to the second exam, and we said that this type of exam, this is more of a sample course anyways. So if we go back to slide 500, if you wanted this quiz to be all of your grade, you could weight it at 100, which is appropriate. You also have the ability of picking a pass mark, so you can determine the lowest passing mark for the quiz. And what happens is when we go back out to the Course Explorer, in this Course Explorer, what we're able to do is to right-click on the course itself, or on the title of the course, go to the Edit Training function, and you need to make sure that the pass mark here is equivalent to that of all the quizzes in your course. So if the course pass mark is 90, and you've set all the passing in your quizzes at 80, a person could literally go through and get an 85 on each quiz in the course. It'll tell them they've passed, they've passed, they've passed, and then when they finish, the score that's going to be reported to the LMS from the entire package is an 85, which doesn't quite reach the quiz pass mark as determined here. If you have any questions, please call me and we can get this taken care of. Thanks, Kate.